When I was little, my school burned in a fire. Ever since then, I've dreamed of being a fireman. Driving for Amazon gives me the flexibility to go to firefighter school online while I drive. Today, I'm on my way to being a real firefighter. God bless you, Amazon.
Amazon, God bless us.
I don't know about you, ma'am, but if I saw this coming at me on the battlefield, if I saw this thing coming at me on the battlefield, I would drop my weapon and run away.
Yeah. Anyway, let's hope this next scene goes better. It's called Mile High Christmas.
Stewardess, I'm traveling home for the holidays, and I'm scared that I'll get COVID on the airplane.
Don't be. Air travel is fairly low risk.
Great. I also heard girls can't get pregnant in the sky. Is that true?
I don't know, King. Let's find out.
Are you serious?
Kristen! Hey! Yeah!
Hey, Will, I am so excited you're hosting.
Not a good time.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Well, good to see you. Bye-bye.
Oh, okay, so.
Yeah.
So I should go?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Actually, Mr. President, this goes beyond social media. Look at this commercial that's airing on Ukrainian MTV.
I can't take it anymore, babe. I'm typical Ukrainian teenager, and I have no hope for my future.
Tell me about it, sis. That's why I'm thinking of going to Russia, which I stand.
Russia? You mean the land of wealth and freedom? Bop!
Well, it was in Bloomberg, and I thought it was interesting.
What article?
Well,
Honey.
it was just saying how mask mandates had, I don't know, little to no effect on COVID.
So, tell us, what was behind your thinking behind building your own pool?
Well, my neighbor put one in, hired a whole crew and an architect, whole 9 yards. I thought, it's basically a hole plus a hose. Why overthink it?
Uh-huh. And when did things go wrong?
Almost immediately, Gus. My problem started when I tried to pour the concrete while I was still digging to save time.
Oh, wow.
Contestants, let's pull up our first word crunch. If you see a word, just shout it out. Your time starts now.
Okay, I see happy.
You got it, 5 points.
I see cat.
Great, 3 points.
I see mom hole.
Okay, sorry about that, Kara. No points, but there's still time. Keep guessing.
2 times a year is an acceptable amount of times to go down on a guy. It makes complete sense, you know? Once in the summer, so you have a great summer, you know? You go to Six Flags and bring your entire family, get the flash pass. And then once right before Christmas, so the whole family eats. You know, I actually think that's quite noble. Just think of how proud you'll be at Thanksgiving dinner when your grandpa's saying grace, and he's like, we'd like to thank Pete's mouth for this wonderful feast.
On Friday, embattled New York Jets quarterback Geno Smith celebrated his 24th birthday. Sadly, when Smith blew out the candles, his birthday wish was intercepted and returned for a touchdown.
Caribbean quip.
Oh, drunk uncle, are you crying?
So I'm not a jack of all lanterns, okay? So I don't know how to commit murder with Viola Davis, okay? So I'm not a graveyard smash, okay?
In anticipation of the grand jury decision in Ferguson, Governor Jay Nixon has declared a state of emergency and deployed the National Guard. So, spoiler alert, I guess we know what the verdict is. Deploying the National Guard before the verdict is like your lawyer telling you to show up to court in something orange.
Because talking to Harriet Tubman is not a good date. You want a date with me? Bring me flowers. And when I say flowers, I mean weed. Because I smoke my flowers.
Leslie Jones, everybody.
Get a weed going.
brings me to merchandising. And let me tell you something, Kimberly. Your look would be a huge hit at lesbian weddings. In a new interview, President Obama says that there is no black man his age who hasn't been mistaken for the valet at a restaurant. Oh, come on, that was one time, said Joe Biden.
The makers of Pokemon Go are now developing a similar game based on the world of Harry Potter. The game will be called Harry Potter and the Kids Who Wandered into Oncoming Traffic. Really? Things seem to be a little tense right now between you and President Trump.
Mm-hmm. But you know the Brits, stiff upper lip. Though when dealing with Trump, it's more akin to stiff upper lip, stiff lower lip, stiff neck, arms, legs, and you're pretty much playing dead. But the British people know I can give it as good as I get it. I'm not afraid of a little social media.
Look, I don't know why anybody would try to take sides on the Middle East conflict unless they're actually from the Middle East. It's like watching your girlfriend's parents fight. You're just supposed to quietly nod and say, yeah, I hear you. I don't know nothing about the Middle East. I have one Palestinian friend, and every time I ask him about the Middle East, he says, Che, I'm Pakistani.
After her acclaimed Golden Globe speech, Oprah Winfrey is considering running for president. Oprah's longtime partner, Stedman Graham, added to the rumors when he said that she would absolutely run. Here to explain are Oprah and Stedman.
Yes, indeed, what she said.
And what many say is part of a larger effort to overturn Roe v. Wade. Here to comment is our own Leslie Jones.
Colin.
Are you in a Handmaid's Tale outfit?
Well, basically, we're all handmaids now. So my name is actually of Jost.
He gets booed everywhere he's ever lived. I mean, even Cosby can still play Philly. By the way, you gotta be a special kind of guy for New Yorkers to unanimously hate you. I mean, we put up with a lot of bad people. Just today, I had a fella yell the N-word at me on the subway with a hard ER. And even still, I don't hate him. I just finished peeing and switched cars. Stephen Miller has been accused of promoting white nationalism in a series of 900 emails he sent to Breitbart. Isn't it funny that it's always guys who look like this that are promoting white supremacy? He looks like he dresses up as his mother to commit knife murders. I feel like if you're gonna be a white supremacist, you should look like Colin, at least, right?
Pete Buttigieg's campaign has released a viral dance video set to Panic at the Disco's High Hopes. It's all part of Mayor Pete's strategy to get a negative percentage of the black vote. President Trump called Justin Trudeau two-faced after the Canadian Prime Minister was caught making fun of Trump. And it's true, I've definitely seen Trudeau with at least one other face.
Well, you're coming out swinging. President Trump met with business owners Friday and said he wants to get rid of water-saving regulations for toilets.
Nah, but for real, me and the boys are having fun. The squad is in the house. That's me, Timothy Chalamet, Robert Pattinson, and the two guys from the Sonic commercials.
That's very cool.
Thanks, man. You know, big things coming for your boy.
Wow. A new interview with England's Prince Andrew is being called a total disaster after he said his friend Jeffrey Epstein conducted himself in a manner unbecoming. I don't know, from what I've read, it sounded like he'd be coming all the time.
Police in Philadelphia are investigating claims that Flyers mascot Gritty punched a 13-year-old boy in the back. But I just can't picture Gritty doing something like that. I mean, look at him. He wouldn't punch a kid in the back. He's more of a leap out of the shadows and stick you with a syringe kind of guy, you know?
The Palestinian leadership have to ask themselves a question. Do they want to have a state? Do they want to have a better life? If they don't, then they're going to screw up another opportunity like they've screwed up every other opportunity that they've ever had in their existence.
Well, sounds like someone's dad is about to bulldoze the community center. That clip is so gross. I've never seen a more self-entitled, overconfident white guy, and I'm me.
A gas station in Milwaukee may lose its business license after it was discovered that a male porn star recorded a sex video there. Even sadder, it was self-pump. 2 weeks ago.
The Philadelphia Flyers mascot Gritty has been cleared of accusations that he punched a 13-year-old boy. He's been cleared, and in return, Gritty has agreed not to blow up the hospital. The same way when Trump says a lot of people are saying something, he just means he is. So now all these people are coming up and saying Trump slump, and everyone's talking about this Trump slump and how there's a Trump slump. And I can't even talk about Trump slump without someone coming up and being like, how about this Trump slump? Anyway, that's the economy.
Dunkin' Donuts announced that every Friday in March, it will give away a free donut with a drink purchase. It's part of a promotion to launch their new slogan, Dunkin' Donuts, you can't diabeat us.
And now, once again, Weekend Update presents...
The Weekend Update.
Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. President. So, what's the latest with the virus?
Well, I'm happy to report, Colin, that America is now #1 in the world for coronavirus. The #1 while I was president, hashtag America #1, hashtag not important, why?
You seem almost excited about it.
Well, my approval rating is up. My TV ratings are through the roof. And every night at 7 p.m., all over New York claps and cheers for the great job I'm doing.
Kelly Clarkson has released a new song called I Dare You in 6 different languages. It's a song that has people all around the world coming together to say,
A former postal worker was arrested for stealing an iPhone and 1,000 Viagra tablets. I assume texting people, I'm up.
All right. That's a 10-year-old joke right there. I like that.
Sources also say that Trump is considering giving a preemptive pardon to Rudy Giuliani, I assume for Rudy's crime of murdering his own legacy. Giuliani, seen here emerging from the vat of chemicals he fell into while fighting Batman,
Because it's the two of you just sitting and talking and Marty just losing his mind.
That's right. Marty asked me my range. I said I can sit and I can sit down. And the people who went to these talks, they were children. They'd ask me, should I be a writer? Should I be a filmmaker? I say, no, you should be something useful. Be a piece of melon wrapped in prosciutto.
And that's your advice?
What? Marty loves it.